So my name's Jack.
And I'm Jake, and this is Log Cabin Firewood.
This is Maryland crabs. Steamed, not boiled. Because not everything in life has to be about firewood. You gotta spend time with your friends too. We got a swimming pool in the background. We're gonna go get wet because
macadamia cookies.
Yes.
With macadamia nuts, apparently.
Yeah, wetter is better.
Dude, so check this out, guys. We've got a little white tree frog. Him's been chilling in the pool.
But now, since life isn't all about firewood, let's do some cannonballs.
I want to get you're in the pool.
Nice. That scared me. When I turned around, I saw you doing this. Oh God! I dare you to do a pencil.
Oh, and a good splash.
Back flat. Back splash. Oh, guys, don't do front flips when you're drunk. That's tip number 1 for today.
No, that was a back to back.
This is a big one.
All right, that's all you guys got. Now we'll get back to some real firewood stuff.
Oh, Johnny.
So what is going on, everybody? I hope you all have been doing amazing. I am over here set up with the Eastonmade Axis. I got my dump trailer backed right up to it so I can just hand chuck some stuff in here. I have a mess over here. We got my neighbor's stuff split up into his monster pile, which little man needs to get over here and mow around it. I've got my little pile of pine over here started. That was the last thing we did here, I believe. Actually, no, I think we had the MS-324 set up over here, but little man made me a mess again and dumped this ash over here that I've got to dissect through. Most of this will become their wood, but there are a few good pieces up here that I could cut up for bundle wood. I do have the white oak over here. I'm going to try and get this white oak done today, along with the red oak that's over there by the Axis. And then I don't know what this is. I have no clue what that is, but we are going to take it and split it up for ourselves as well. So it is another hot day. It's actually, I think it's Monday the 7th, and it is hot. It's humid, and we're supposed to get some storms in the next hour. So let's see if I can even get through this red oak and get it into the trailer, because like I said, I need to get some wood back into my wood stacks for my heat. Here we go. Well, this was 17 minutes right here. And there's probably half of a face cord here, if that. It smells so good over here. Oak smells amazing. I typically don't have much oak for myself. Oak takes forever to season. But I'm gonna get the bucket back on the tractor, and then I'm gonna come back over here and get this white oak, and I'll probably dump it right where I've got the camera stand. That way I can utilize the log lift. Where I have this set up now, I wasn't able to utilize the log lift, but I wanted to get something done because I got a mess here, guys. I think after I get this done, I do have some pieces here I can split up as well. I'll probably load those up first. That's another little piece of white oak. But after I get this stuff that's already split cleaned up, probably in another video, I don't know if it's gonna be the next one, but I'll get over here and start splitting some of this up so that I can do the same thing. Like I said earlier, I need to start getting wood back in my yard for my supply. I'm good on heat until 2026, but I'm running out of wood for the bundle stand, and that's primarily where I sell 95% of all my wood is at my roadside stand. But I'm gonna quit yapping, go change the bucket, and get this stuff moved over and into the trailer. Well, I'm gonna pull a John from frickin' Jeep, and I got all these rounds in the tractor bucket. Gonna turn the machine back on, fire this thing up, and see how this works out for me. Let's see if I can't destroy the camera stand setting you up right here. Oh yeah, and today I'm listening to Crime Hub. It's a like a true crime documentary podcast on Spotify. I love listening to true crime stuff, crime junkies, unsolved murders and mysteries and conspiracy theories, which aren't like really conspiracy theories like the political kind. Like it could be any type of conspiracy theory. But that's mostly what I listen to. There's another one called Stuff You Should Know. I really like that. The last podcast on the left. I listen to all kinds of different things that keep me going during the day. All right, here we go. There we go. We probably got about a face cord in there now. So let's go get another bucket, and we're gonna get the white oak this time. I really do like having the bucket right here. Great idea, John. So it definitely beats having to bend over and load the log lift. Well, if that's all you have is the log lift, you don't have a tractor, yeah, the thing's gonna save your back, but this saves my back even more because I don't even have to bend over. Did I mention it's hot out here? Whew. It's, what is it? It says it's 82. With the heat index, it's probably in the 90s. Let me see, I can look at my phone. My phone says it is 85 and feels like 98. It's disgusting. So right here, I got tired of trying to fight the wood and the height that I had the wedge set at on here. Now what's cool about the Eastonmade Axis, as well as other numerous vertical splitters, this isn't a proprietary thing, you're able to set the wedge height with a simple set screw on the back. And you can see here I manually lowered it down, and I'm setting it to where it's going to be about an inch above this piece of wood, which I want to say it was probably close to, actually I guess it wasn't an inch. I want to say this stuff's probably closer to 18 inches. You got to remember this log was almost 34 inches round, and when we were cutting it, it was hard to get the saw cuts perfect. So it was a little bit bigger on some of the pieces. Still great firewood, just not the consistent 16 inches that I'm used to. Well, that is all I'm going to get into today. I'd say the trailer's probably got almost a cord on it. There's probably 2.5 face cords there. I'm gonna have to, can I squeeze through here? My fat butt might be able to. So we got that red oak cleaned up that was here in front of the axis to begin with. I got the white oak cleaned up. That was originally here, that we busted up with the MS-324. I went through and grabbed the rounds that were stacked up next to this pile of white oak. And then on that last load, I did start going through here because I already hit some of this with the MS-324. I need to hit some of it again. Like that piece right there is probably still 300 pounds. It doesn't look like it, but it is. This white oak is no joke. But there are a couple more pieces, but it's starting to rain. And I got to go home and get this trailer unloaded in the rain. And I need a water. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I've had a lot of great people reach out for hope. I think we're up to 16 splitters. I think we've got like 8 tractors, skid loaders, and excavators combined. And I think it's gonna be a great day. Remember, Hope, September 12th, Friday, 2025. Love to have you there. We need hands just as much as we need equipment. So if you just wanna come out and hang out for the day, maybe move a couple rounds over to the splitters. If you wanna run a splitter, there's gonna be a ton of different manufacturers there. Allwood, Eastonmade, WolfeRidge, Timberwolf, Splitfire. I'm pretty sure, I think somebody's bringing a Splitfire, the 1165 thing. Not the actual manufacturer, but somebody that owned one. But yeah, come on out. I love you guys. Take care of each other, and I will catch you on the next one.
So what's up, guys? I am here with my buddy Jake, and this is the guy that actually wrote our intro song to Log Cabin Firewood. Jake, how you been, man?
Jake, I'm doing great, man. I gotta be honest. Everything's good. Wait a minute.
And look,
What's happening behind me?
Chris. I don't know what's going on behind us. But
Jake, I love it, man. I love the channel.
you love what?
All the content. I love
I
everything
love
you guys
your-
are doing.
I love
I
it.
absolutely love it.
So look, guys, interocept.com. I've got a link in the description. You guys need to go check this guy out. Like, he is more than just the intro of Log Cabin Firewood. Jake is a master musician, and he loves to just get down with some dirty guitars.
I do love to do that.
And it's good stuff. You guys should go check it out. So interocept.com.
Cheers, guys.
It is in.
Hey, you've been drinking.
Yes, we have.
Cheers, guys.
But
Appreciate it.
this is a little bit of Log Cabin Firewood behind the scenes, and like no firewood. But he does have firewood
There's
behind
some
us.
back there.
Yeah, look, there's a pile of like sticks behind us. It's not even logs.
By the way, guys, 3.
Yeah.
If anybody knows that.
No, but okay.
Yeah.
If you're in the comments and you know what 3 means, I'm gonna send you a West Coast Salt Raker gauge. So if you guys don't know what that is, sorry about it. If you do, I'm gonna send you a West Coast Salt Raker gauge.
Cheers, guys.